When Whoopi told Molly and Ghost, Molly, you in danger, girl? That's how I feel. Baby, I feel like I'm in danger. Okay, and there's a stranger in my house, like Deborah said. Because the way this back hurt, and it ain't even on the kai in my neck, my back, baby. It's on my back and my neck. Okay? It's on that type time. Your girl is in a compromised situation. You hear me? It is Monday. It's cool outside, y'all. It's one of the mornings when you just... I literally jumped up, grabbed the sweat clothes off the floor, put them on, and now I'm over here in these people's streets because I don't feel like it today, y'all. It is almost 10 o'clock. I just don't feel like it. Like, I just don't feel like it. Just not in the mood. It is running to the market, picking up, you know, whatever they want for dinner. I just don't feel like doing, I don't feel like doing none of it. I had such an amazing day yesterday with the kids. Rain and Sir are coming over today. It's going to be a 2-day, y'all. But I have to go re-up because I need plants for them to plant, and I also need pots. So like I got a couple different stops that I need to make, which is fine. It still doesn't mean that I feel like it. Like I don't feel like going to the market. The request was spaghetti. Maybe I'll feel like it. What I feel like doing is sitting on my couch, taking in the namaste, honey, the vibes, and just vegging out. It's just one of those days for me. I know later on prayerfully later on I'll feel better, but like for right now, I don't want to do none of that. I just want to sit on my couch and take my naps. That's it. My back hurts from yesterday. I think I was just, you know, moving around more than typical, but at the end of the day, I have to move around. Like I have to not be afraid to get hurt. That don't even sound right. But like seriously, I have to push myself. You know what I mean? I ain't no, let's be clear. I'm not her. I'm not that girl that's just like, okay, I'm about to, you know, although I do want to jump out of a plane one day, but not injured. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to go and lift weights. I'm not going to go and run a 5K. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. But my normal everyday living type of things, I have to challenge myself to do those things, even if I'm uncomfortable physically. You know what I'm saying? Or because baby, the pain jumped up on that ass yesterday. I took my meds during the day. I took my meds at night, took some meds this morning. So I'm moving a little slower for sure. You know, I am definitely uncomfortable. My cycle, girl, she still ain't come on. Play with somebody else, baby, because we went through all this last year. Or earlier this year. Yup, 2024. We went through all this last year. So she ain't even got me up in arms like I was last year when she went missing. Nope, I ain't even checking for her. At least I'm not as uncomfortable physically as I was last time she went missing, because I had cramps like at least a month, but it's not as bad as before. So girl, she could stay over there. Listen, I'm a woman of a certain age, baby, and according to me, I ain't got no kids coming up on the roster. So girlfriend, we could walk this 365 out, babe. We can walk this 365 out, sweetheart. Baby, long as my sweet spots continues to be sweet, honey, baby, you could take that. You got your walking papers, sis. Ain't nobody trying to keep you around. But anyway, yeah, y'all. So, because I don't feel like doing none of the things that I'm about to do, we going to Marshall's. We are going to Marshall's because I did the thing. I did the oh, I don't need this. I got enough pair of sandals, and they up on the Jesus Walk sandals now. Let me tell y'all something. There was a time where I wore heels all of the time. Now I know that, you know, different phases of your life is for different things. Now I am a athleisure wear mom that goes to football games and basketball games and the things, right? But there was a time where I wore heels all the time. Like if I went out with my girlfriends, baby, I'm putting my heels on and we out. Okay? That's how that thing go. But now, but I don't want to get too comfortable and go head on and get these Jesus Walks that I'm about to swing this corner and pray that they still there, because they were super comfortable. I walked around in them people's store with them sandals on. Sure did. I was like, Nikki, these are not cute. But then the dad sandals wasn't cute neither, and everybody had them, including she's everybody. Hello, I had the Kurt Geiger ones. I wanted to get the Tory Burch ones, but then when I went and got them, they weren't much different, like in feeling or comfort level, than the Kurt Geiger ones. So I was just like, Tory, I'm gonna go ahead on and keep my coin, girl. And I already had maybe 4 pair. See, that's what I'm saying. Then I already had about 4 pair. Let me make sure y'all in there. Hey y'all, thank y'all for coming out. But yeah, girl, we about to go around here and see if they still got these Jesus Walks together, because I just feel like I need to do what, you know, what's going to bring a little smile to my face before I get to slaving for others. I'm just not in the mood today, y'all. I like he's chilling, baby. He is going for his walk, honey. You hear me? Headphones on. See, that's the thing. Like, I can't say that. Y'all, we all know I ain't no fitness buff. That ain't me. But what I did appreciate was going for a little walk, a little 1-2. Girl, walking more than 15 minutes hurt. Sitting for more than 15-20 minutes hurts. Hurts. Not discomfort, babe. Hurts. It's just like, girl. But we move, because guess what? I am able to move these limbs, and we just gonna keep it on pushing, honey. We just gonna keep. Thank you, Mr. Time. I appreciate you halting. I do. So yeah, y'all, we just gonna keep on keeping on. I just got on here to tell y'all I ain't feel like it. I hope y'all having a good day though. I really do. But come on, y'all, let's go see if they got my sandals. Come on. The sun is out, y'all. It's absolutely beautiful out here. I guess God said, daughter, just get yourself together, girl. Get yourself together. You see how he kissing me? I'm gonna go ahead on and grab this cart and in hopes that they got my 1 pair of shoes. This ain't my size, y'all. I don't know if they changed their store around or what, but like, where's the lady stuff? This is kids, but this is men's. This is kids. Hi, good morning. Yeah, I say women, but it's all kids. And here they go. These my Jesus Walks, y'all, but I gotta see if they got my size. These are 8.5. Your girl wear a 7.5 in real life, but in sandals I like to get an 8. See, I like these too. I feel like I have these actually. See, that's what I'm saying, y'all. This is the shoe, this is the size, but it only has one in there. I did find them in a 7.5, but I usually like to get my sandals a half size big, even though I got space. Let me see if this is like real, because my feet does swell. Like, y'all know I have issues with swelling, so I'm not trying to play myself here. This actually is functional. Yeah, it's functional. Yeah, this is my first time seeing $10. When Whoopi told Molly and Ghost, Molly, you in danger, girl? That's how I feel. Baby, I feel like I'm in danger. Okay, and there's a stranger in my house, like Deborah said. Because the way this back hurt, and it ain't even on the Kai in my neck, my back, baby. It's on the back in my neck. Okay? It's on that type time. Your girl is in a compromised situation. You hear me? But I'm going to muscle through because all I want to do is get home. All I want to do is get home. And I'm glad that I, walked the little aisles. I got some cute stuff. Like y'all see, I got my 2 pair of Jesus Folk sandals. And I got some really cute Puma sneakers. A couple graphic tees. Just a little one. So I ain't making no noise. Y'all, let me tell y'all about WAMP. So WAMP had his parent-teacher conference on Friday, I think it was. Thursday or Friday of last week. So we go. Miles got stellar reviews across the board. All his teachers love him. Of course, he's on his phone just a little bit too much. A little preoccupied, but like he helped other students. WAMP is just like that kid that gets it. When it comes to academics, he really doesn't study like him or Pop study. You know what I'm saying? So some of his classes are, do we have more juice? If we don't, I can't. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I don't want to. Some of his classes are honors classes, and they are recommending that he take honors chemistry next year. And my thing, and I had to have a conversation with Mom because I'm just like, but do you want to take honors chemistry? Like in your 11th grade year, do you want to take difficult classes, or do you just want to focus on football? Like I didn't know if he wanted that extra, pressure on him to make these grades with being placed in honors chemistry. That boy said, Mom, it ain't nothing, I'll do it. Mom, it ain't nothing, I'll do it. Okay. Okay. Hey, I respect it, brother. I just don't know if placing extra responsibility and extra pressure on kids that are very highly focused when it comes to, best any sport, for real. Like, yeah, Miles is smart, but I don't know. Do we have to take honors chemistry and calculus and all that? I guess. His biology teacher said that it will set him apart when it comes to colleges, recruiting, and all of that. Okay. Oh, yeah, but I ain't finished my thoughts. So before we went to the parent-teacher conference, Miles was like, Mom, can you take them tights off and put some jeans on? I said, why, but he was like, people be acting weird, Mom. I was like, all right. My kids are definitely at the age where they have an opinion, and I got a nice baby. I be bringing I used to bring the boys to the yard, baby. And I just don't want my children, my boys, to feel uncomfortable or to be made to feel uncomfortable or to feel like they have to, protect me or deal with any other commotion. So I respect that. But yeah, I wanted to tell y'all, my boy said, Mom, can you take them tights off, Mom, please? Girl. Y'all, so yesterday, Miles wanted to place a bet. He was like, Mom, you got 100 plants in this house. And I'm like, no, I don't. He said, all right, I'm going to count the plants. And if you have 75 plants, if you have more than 75 plants, then you got to give me $20. And if I lose, then I'll clean the house. Girl, me and Miles was over there tussling, baby. Once he counted 25 plants in my bedroom, I knew shit was about to get real. So here's the thing. It doesn't feel like I have 82 plants in my house. To me at all. Baby, I got 82 plants in that house. I have 82 plants. And here's the thing. A lot of the plants died over the winter. So how many plants did I really have? I have 82 plants in my house right now. I do have a problem. And the first sign is admitting it. I knew that I was highly invested in my plants when we were looking to move, and I was like, okay, I need a U-Haul just for my plants. That's it, and that's all. And God willing, when we do move on or whatever, I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to get my U-Haul for all my 100 plants.
Gotta keep going, 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 gotta keep going. If there's one thing that I learned while in those county lines, it's that everything takes time. You have gotta lose your pride.